Most people buy used cars the wrong way. They focus on price and they focus on features. They focus on what looks good today. But the used car market does not reward excitement. It rewards cars that age well. Some vehicles lose value fast, break often, and punish long-term owners. Others do the opposite. They stay affordable, they stay predictable, and they quietly save owners thousands of dollars over time. Those are the real winners. Not because they are perfect, not because they never need repairs, but because their ownership costs stay realistic year after year. In today's market, that matters more than ever. People are keeping cars longer, repair costs are higher, and one bad choice can lock you into years of financial stress. Today, we are breaking down 10 long-term winners in the US used car market. Cars that hold up mechanically, stay reasonable to maintain, and actually make sense if you plan to own them well past 100,000 miles. These are not the most exciting cars you can buy. They are the smartest ones. Let's get into the list. Number 10, Toyota Corolla. The Toyota Corolla is one of the most consistent long-term performers in the US used car market. It rarely stands out in reviews and it almost never excites buyers. That is exactly why it wins over time. The Corolla is built around simplicity. Naturally aspirated engines, conservative tuning, and proven transmissions define this platform. There are very few systems that fail in expensive or unexpected ways. Long-term ownership costs stay predictable. Suspension, brakes, and cooling components wear like they should, not prematurely. When repairs are needed, parts are inexpensive, and every shop knows how to work on them. Depreciation is another quiet advantage. Used Corollas lose value slowly compared to many competitors. That protects owners if they sell later or keep the car for many years. The Corolla is not fast, it is not luxurious, but it does exactly what long-term winners are supposed to do. It runs, it stays affordable, and it rarely punishes owners for keeping it past 150,000 miles. That is why the Corolla consistently beats the market over time. Number 9, Honda Civic. The Honda Civic has been a long-term winner in the US used car market for decades. It combines simple engineering with strong durability, which is exactly what long ownership rewards. Civic engines are known for running high mileage without major internal issues. They are not overpowered, not highly stressed, and not overly complex. That keeps long-term failure risk low compared to many modern competitors. Ownership costs remain predictable as the car ages. Suspension, brakes, and cooling components wear normally and are inexpensive to replace. Parts availability is excellent, and labor costs stay reasonable at independent shops. Fuel economy is another advantage. Over years of ownership, the Civic saves real money compared to larger or more powerful cars. Insurance rates also tend to stay low, which matters in the used market. The Civic does not win by being exciting, it wins by being consistent. Few surprises, few financial shocks, and a strong balance between cost and longevity. That is why the Civic continues to outperform flashier options in long-term ownership. Number 8, Honda Accord. The Honda Accord has quietly been one of the strongest long-term performers in the US used car market. It offers more space and comfort than compact cars without crossing into expensive ownership territory. Accord engines are generally understressed and built for longevity. High mileage alone is not a red flag on this platform when basic maintenance was done. Major engine and transmission failures are less common than in many competing midsize sedans. Long-term ownership costs stay reasonable. Suspension, brakes, and cooling system components wear predictably and are affordable to replace. Independent shops are familiar with the Accord, which keeps labor costs in check. Depreciation is another advantage. Used Accords hold value better than many midsize competitors, especially when well-maintained. That protects owners who keep the car for years or decide to sell later. The Accord is not flashy, and it does not try to impress. It focuses on balance, comfort, durability, and realistic ownership costs. That balance is exactly why the Accord continues to win over the long term. Number 7, Toyota Camry. The Toyota Camry is one of the most reliable long-term bets in the US used car market. It is not exciting, and it does not try to be. What it does well is age slowly and predictably. Camry engines are conservative by design. They are not highly stressed and are built to run for hundreds of thousands of miles with basic care. Major internal failures are uncommon compared to many competitors in this class. Ownership costs stay realistic over time. Suspension, brakes, and cooling components wear as expected and are affordable to replace. Parts availability is excellent, and almost every shop knows how to work on this platform. Depreciation also works in the owner's favor. Used Camrys hold value well, but not so high that repairs stop making sense. That balance allows owners to keep the car longer without feeling financially trapped. The Camry does not win awards for excitement. It wins by staying usable, affordable, and dependable year after year. That consistency is exactly what makes it a long-term winner. Number 6, Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 is one of the strongest long-term performers in the U.S. used car market. It delivers SUV practicality without crossing into heavy, expensive ownership territory. That balance is exactly why it ages so well. The RAV4 is built on simple, proven mechanical foundations. Engines are naturally aspirated on most older models and tuned conservatively. High mileage is common, and major engine failures are relatively rare with basic maintenance. Long-term ownership costs stay predictable. Suspension, brakes, and cooling system repairs are normal wear items, not financial shocks. Parts are inexpensive, widely available, and easy for independent shops to replace. Fuel economy is another key advantage. Compared to larger SUVs, the RAV4 saves money every year at the pump. Insurance costs also tend to stay reasonable, which matters over long ownership periods. The interior is not luxurious, and the driving experience is not exciting, but the vehicle remains usable, practical, and affordable well past 150,000 miles. That combination makes the RAV4 one of the safest long-term bets in the used market. Number 5, Toyota Matrix. The Toyota Matrix is one of the quiet winners of the U.S. used car market. It never had a strong image, and it was never trendy. That is exactly why it performs so well long-term. Under the skin, the Matrix uses proven Toyota components. Engines and transmissions are simple, naturally aspirated, and built for longevity. High mileage is common, and major failures are relatively rare when maintenance was basic but consistent. Ownership costs stay very low over time. Suspension, brakes, and cooling system parts are inexpensive and easy to replace. Most independent shops are familiar with this platform, which keeps labor costs down. Depreciation works in the owner's favor. Used Matrix models are affordable to buy and do not lose value quickly afterward. That makes long-term ownership financially stable. The Matrix is not fast and not luxurious, but it offers space, reliability, and low-stress ownership. For buyers who value practicality over image, this is a true long-term winner. Number 4, Buick LeSabre. The Buick LeSabre is one of the most overlooked long-term winners in the U.S. used car market. Many buyers dismiss it because of the brand image or because it looks outdated. That lack of demand is exactly what makes it such a strong value. The LeSabre is built around simple and proven mechanical components. The engine is known for durability and low-stress operation. High mileage is common, and major internal failures are relatively rare with basic maintenance. Ownership costs stay very low for a full-size sedan. Parts are inexpensive, widely available, and easy for independent shops to replace. Most repairs are straightforward and predictable, not complex or labor-heavy. Comfort is another advantage. The LeSabre offers a smooth ride, a quiet cabin, and plenty of space. That makes it easy to live with long-term without stepping into luxury-level repair costs. Depreciation also works in the owner's favor. Used LeSabres are affordable to buy and do not lose much additional value over time. For buyers who prioritize cost and comfort over image, this car quietly beats the market. Number 3, Pontiac Vibe. The Pontiac Vibe is one of the most misunderstood cars in the U.S. used car market. Many buyers avoid it because the Pontiac brand no longer exists. That perception keeps prices low, even though the mechanical foundation is very strong. What matters is what sits underneath. The Vibe shares key components with Toyota, including the engine and transmission. That means proven reliability without the Toyota price premium. Long-term ownership costs stay extremely reasonable. The engines are naturally aspirated and not stressed. Major engine or transmission failures are uncommon when basic maintenance was done. Repairs are simple and affordable. Parts are easy to find, and most independent shops know this platform well. There are very few complex systems that can fail in expensive ways. Depreciation is another advantage. The Vibe is already cheap to buy and does not lose much more value over time. That makes it financially stable for long-term ownership. The interior is basic and the design is outdated, but nothing about the car is fragile or over-engineered. For buyers who care about ownership reality instead of brand image, the Pontiac Vibe quietly outperforms the market. Number 2, Toyota Avalon. The Toyota Avalon is one of the strongest long-term performers few buyers talk about. It is often ignored because it is large, conservative, and not trendy. That lack of hype keeps used prices reasonable and ownership stress low. Mechanically, the Avalon is built for longevity. Engines are naturally aspirated, under-stressed, and designed to run high mileage with basic care. Major engine or transmission failures are uncommon compared to many competitors. Ownership costs stay realistic for a full-size car. Parts are widely available, repairs are predictable, and labor costs remain manageable. There are very few complex systems that fail in expensive ways. Comfort is another advantage. The Avalon is quiet, smooth, and stable at highway speeds. That makes it easy to keep for many years without feeling worn out by the car. Depreciation works in the owner's favor. Used Avalons do not lose value quickly once they reach the secondary market. For buyers focused on calm, affordable long-term ownership, this car consistently beats expectations. Number 1. Toyota Corolla. The Toyota Corolla is the definition of a long-term winner in the U.S. used car market. It does not rely on excitement, technology, or image. It wins because it simply keeps working. The Corolla is built around simplicity and conservative engineering. Engines and transmissions are proven, under-stressed, and easy to maintain. High mileage is common, and catastrophic failures are rare with basic upkeep. Ownership costs remain among the lowest in the market. Parts are inexpensive, repairs are straightforward, and every shop knows how to work on it. Even as the car ages, maintenance stays predictable instead of stressful. Depreciation is slow and stable. That protects owners whether they keep the car long-term or sell it later. Insurance and fuel costs also remain low, which matters over many years. The Corolla is not exciting, but it quietly saves owners thousands of dollars over time. That is what makes it the ultimate long-term winner. The used car market does not reward excitement, it rewards consistency. The real long-term winners are not perfect cars. They are cars that age slowly, stay affordable, and do not punish owners for keeping them. If you focus on simple engineering, predictable repairs, and realistic ownership costs, you beat the market without taking risks. That is how smart owners win long-term. Subscribe to The Car Truth and protect your wallet before it is too late.